Hip! Ain't we got a tablecloth? Hip!
Ladies and gentlemen, introducing the great Frank Butler. Frank, meet your opponent, Miss Annie Oakley.
Howdy. I told you I'd be here, didn't I?
But you didn't tell me you was the
big, swollen-headed stiff.
Is the competition ready to begin? Mr. Butler, Miss Oakley.
Ready.
Me too.
This competition will be straight shooting using clay pigeons.
Pigeons?
Made out of clay. The one with the fewest misses will be declared the winner. As the challenger, you will take the first shot. When you're ready, just say pull.
Just say what?
Pull!
Pull! Shoot, Annie! We'll fight no pigeons! Shoot!
Hit! Pull! Hit!
See that, kids? This little round thing goes flying through the air. Every time you holler, pull!
Hit!
Dolly, hand me that mirror. Watch this one. Pull!
Hit!
Let me see that thing! No!
Nice shooting.
Thank you.
Pull!
Hit!
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 Pull!
Hit! The match is all even.
Let's call it a draw.
No, we will continue until the first contestant misses a shot. Miss Oakley.
Pull!
Hit!
Pull!
Hit!
Pull!
Hit!
Pull!
Hit!
Pull!
Hit!
Pull!
Miss. Why, I declare Miss Annie Oakley the winner of this competition.
Woo-hoo! Woo! She did it! She did it! I just won me $100!
Nice work.
Magnificent exhibition. You're a brilliant shot.
Weren't nothing, Mr. Buffalo. Easy as pie. You ain't mad at me, are you?
Hell no. Anybody can miss a shot.
Well, I can't.
No, of course not. You're too good.
Hey, Frank, come here a minute.
As far as I'm concerned, it was just dumb luck.
That was some shooting match, Annie. You should be feeling real proud.
Yeah, real proud.
$5, just like I promised. Thank you, Annie. You did real fine.
No, absolutely not. I've always worked alone and I always will.
Listen, Frank, we haven't been doing all that good lately. Ponyville's been outdrawing us every town we get to.
She'll be a novelty, Frank. Something the public's never seen. A girl who can shoot like that.
I don't need any partners.
Oh, who said anything about partners? She'll be your assistant.
I already got an assistant.
So you'll have 2 assistants, and maybe, once in a while, you'll let her shoot at something. How about an egg off a poodle's head?
You know, she's kind of a pretty girl. Under there somewhere.
Of course, she looks all ratty now, but once we get her cleaned up and her...
Stop kidding yourselves. she's never going to be satisfied just standing there handing me things.
Oh, yes, she would. Now, you kids go on ahead. Well, I'll hand you things, Mr. Butler. Well, I'll do whatever you say.
Why would you do something like that?
Just so I can be with you.
Have you ever been away from home before?
You mean I'd have to leave home?
We travel all over the country, Annie.
Have you ever been on a railroad train?
Well, nope.
Well, have you ever stayed in a hotel?
Nope.
Have you ever eaten in a restaurant?
Nope.
Well, have you ever gone down?
Nope.
Do you know anything at all about show business?
Show business? Well, what's that?
The cowboys, the wrestlers, the tumblers, the clowns, the roustabouts that move the show at dawn.
The music, the spotlights, the people, the towns, your baggage with the labels pasted on.
The sawdust and the horses and the snow. The town you've taken from the last hotel. There's no business like show business. I know business, I know. Everything about it is a feeling.
Everything the traffic will allow.
Nowhere could you get that happy feeling when you are stealing that extra bow. There's no people like show people. They smile when they are low.
Yesterday they told you you would not go far.
That night you opened and there you are.
Next day on your dress, they hung a star. Let's go on with the show. Let's go on with the show.
Scene 2, the overland steam train.
Did you read my latest review of the Gazette? Chief Running Deer rides a horse like he was born in the saddle. This critic much smarter than the last one.
Didn't I tell you they were in here? Chief Eagle Feather, you know you people shouldn't be in this car.
We have permission to be here.
Where's your reservation?
In South Dakota.
We are nothing but a bunch of savages.
Savages?
Where? Now I think all you folks ought to break up camping here and go back to your own car. I wonder who told them to come in here.
Who do you think? A certain scruffy little prairie chicken named Annie Oakley. This is all her fault. She has caused nothing but trouble since the first moment she joined us 6 weeks ago.
Oh, she already said she was sorry about little Jake setting fire to your wig, didn't she? If only you hadn't been wearing it at the time.
piece of your mind.
Well, why don't you give her a piece of yours, Dolly, if you think you can spare it?
You really hate me, don't you?
Well, he sure does. Why do you hate poor Miss Tate? Well, why does everybody hate poor Miss Tate?
That does it. Either she goes or I stay.
Now, I know she seems kind of mean and heartless, but underneath, she's really a totally rotten person.
First call for supper in the dining car ahead.
Well, ain't you two gonna eat supper? I hear tell that kissing can give you a big appetite.
The only time we can be alone is while Dolly's eating.
Well, what's she got to do with it?
She's dead set against my seeing Tommy.
On account of me being one half Indian.
Well, what's the other half?
Irish.
Well, ain't it a small world? I'm half Irish myself.
No fooling.
Don't let Dolly get you down, Tommy. Indians are real fine folks. What's the Irish I'm not too sure about.
Oh, I almost forgot. I saved this for you. I cut it out of the newspaper. It said something nice about you.
About me? No fooling.
Aren't you gonna read it now?
No, I think I'll just save it for dessert. Little Jake! I think we got homework to do.
I'm hungry, Annie.
Homework's important, little Jake. How's a person gonna learn to read if you don't teach me how?
It's no use, Tommy. We can't get married. We don't have a plug nickel between us.
Stop, Freddie, Winnie. Money can't buy us what we're gonna have.
You mean poverty?
Winnie, it's not what you have. It's who you share it with.
We got work to do, little Jake. What'll Frank think if he knew I couldn't read?
All right, what's this first word right here?
Well, I don't know. I ain't never seen that one before.
Sound it out, Annie.
Well, now that I said it, what the hell is it? That's a right pretty word, Frank.
Somebody calling me?
Well, I was just trying to learn little Jake here how to do his reading, but he sure is thick-headed. Well, ain't you, Jake?
I sure am thick-headed.
Now you go on to the eating car and get your supper. Well, go on. Get it. Well, I was just reading something about you and me in the paper. Oh, want to see it?
No, you read it to me.
No, I want to hear how it sounds when you say it.
Frank Butler's assistant, whose name is not in the program, performed only one trick, but she promises to become a fine marksman.
Real nice of that paper, man.
Folks are beginning to notice you, Annie. Just the other day, I talked Charlie into putting your name on the billboard.
And in the programs, too.
Sure, what the hell, why not? And I told him I was gonna let you shoot an egg off a poodle's head. Think you can handle that?
Okay, now. Well, I can do it without breaking the yoke.
All right, I guess you can start in Minneapolis, but you don't want to be moving up too fast.
Well, I just want to be softer and pinker like the kind of girl you said you liked.
I gotta say, you're looking softer and pinker every day.
They ain't just a load of hogwash, is it?
What would you say if someday I even decided to make you my partner? Butler and Oakley.
You can't mean it.
Never wanted a partner before, but now maybe I just might.
Well, I can see it too. Oakley and Butler.
Butler and Oakley. It's got to be an alphabetical order. Old show business rule.
Well, if you say so.
That's my girl.
Am I really your girl, Frank?
I don't know. I ain't never thought about it.
Well, think about it.
You're not only looking better, you're smelling better.
Well, I've been bathing regular.
And it's funny about your eyes.
What about them?
You got them.
2 of them.
I ain't never noticed them before. They're looking all sparkly.
That's because of what they're looking at.
Can I make up the bunk for you folks?
Well, looks like it's getting me bedtime, so I guess I ought to mosey on back to my own car.
Well, I can mosey on back with you.
No, you better stay here. We'll both sleep a lot better. Night.
Annie, you've got to help us.
We're facing an emergency. Pawnee Bill's opening his show against us in Minneapolis.
And he's trying to sign up Sit Bull, the famous Sioux warrior.
So we've got to come up with a big attraction of our own.
And a woman who can shoot good and look something like a lady's a pretty good attraction.
We want you to do that new trick you've been practicing.
Well, I've been saying that to surprise Frank.
Well, you can surprise him with it in Minneapolis.
So soon? Well, I don't think he'll like that.
Of course he would. It's perfect. It's like a fairy tale. Here he thinks he's nothing but a little dame from the tall grass.
He don't think that.
Ah, she's right, Charlie. I'm sure he likes her a little.
Well, he likes me a heap.
He ain't asked you to marry him, has he?
No. Well, the heap ain't grown so high yet. Well, I just gotta get him, Charlie. Well, how can I get him?
What you gotta do is dazzle him, Annie. Drive him loco. Then, when he sees you out there in that beautiful costume, looking like $1,000,000 with all the lights and the music, and then
instead of shooting the egg off the poodle's head,
you do this great trick that you perfected just for him. You'll save the show and marry Frank.
How does that sound?
Just like a fairy tale. Now, you sure he's gonna like it?
He'll love it. Who doesn't like surprises?
Oh, this is great, Annie. Just great. Come on, BB. We gotta send a lot of telegrams to the newspapers.
Are you kids ready for bed? Yup. Did you brush your teeth? Yup. Both of them? Yup. Well, then get in there. Come on. Come on. Those beds down.
Sing us a song, Annie. Yeah, like Mama used to do.
No. Every time I sing you to sleep, you stay awake and I fall asleep.
Please, Annie. Please.
All right. You gotta go to sleep. Behind the hill, there's a busy little stew where your pappy's working in the moonlight. Your loving play isn't quite behind the law, so he's hiding there behind the hedge. Bye-bye, baby, stop your yawning. Don't cry, baby, day will be dawning. When it does, from the mountain where he was, he'll be coming with a cup of moonshine. So count your sheep, Mama, singing you to sleep with a moonshine lullaby.
Behind the hill there's a busy little still where your pappy's working in the moonlight. Your loving paw isn't quite within the law, so he's hiding there behind the hill. Bye-bye,
Baby, stop your yawning. Don't cry, baby. Day will be dawning.
and when it does,
From the mountain where he was, he'll be coming with a
jug of moonshine.
So count your sheep, Mama, singing you to sleep. Well, now you kids going to sleep.
Night, Annie. Night, Annie.
Night, Annie.
Scene 3, the Minneapolis Fairgrounds.
With a moonshine lullaby.
aren't you, BB?
Well, they gotta rehearse, Charlie, with that old horn-toed Pawnee Bill opening his show against us here in Minneapolis. I ain't taking any chances that his show will get better reviews than we do, especially when he's telling everyone he's got Chief Sitting Bull under his thumb.
I hear that Indian's so ferocious, he can slaughter a whole den of grizzly bears single-handed.
Pawnee Bill, he's been a burr under my saddle ever since that little phony stole my idea for his show right from under my nose. Well, that low-down hound dog, he's nothing but a lying, cheating, thieving
Bill! You big bandit. It's great to see you.
Well, if it ain't my best friend and old sidekick Pawnee Bill, how the hell are you old pirate?
You fellas know Chief Sitting Bull, the man who brought down General George Custer?
I never had the pleasure.
How is business?
So, what can I do for you, old pal of mine?
I was hoping you'd extend me the professional courtesy of letting me take a gander at that new phenom whose picture you've plastered all over town.
You mean Annie Oakley? Why, I'd be delighted. Mac, take our distinguished guest and seat them in my private box.
Fine. Come on, Chief.
All right, everyone, time to get ready for the show. Move it.
Good face.
Oh, wait till you see her shoot.
You thinking of joining up with Pawnee Bill, Chief?
No, on my way home from Washington.
What were you doing there, Chief?
Sitting Bull went to see Great White Father about Indian territory.
They sure gave you a bad shuffle with that piece of land now, didn't they?
Can't even farm it, can you?
Nothing will grow.
That's too bad.
Yes, too bad. Too much oil.
Just oil? Boy, that's a tough break, Chief. How are you gonna live? You can't drink the oil.
No, have to sell the oil. Sell 50,000 barrels a day.
50,000! Worth a try.
So tell me, SB, what were you planning to do with all that wampum?
I'm planning to open a gambling hall on my reservation.
Oh, it never worked. But for a relatively small amount, you could be a major backer of our Wild West show.
Sitting Bull lives by 3 rules. Don't eat red meat, don't get feet wet, and don't put money into show business.
No money in show business? Let's just leave.
How the hell did we ever get this country away from them?
Charlie!
What? Poster's terrific, ain't it? You like it, right?
I like it. Wrong! Her picture's bigger than mine!
Oh, I figured you'd be pleased to see it. You being stuck on her and all.
Stuck on her? Whoever said I was stuck on her? And even if I was stuck on her, which I ain't saying I am, I'm gonna stay stuck on her, which is something I couldn't do unless I was top dog. Any man would feel the same way, Charlie.
What was Frank so hip up about?
He doesn't like Annie's poster.
I was afraid of that. Do you think we ought to go through with her big surprise?
Oh, oughta? Oh, we got her. If Annie doesn't draw in big business, we won't have enough money to get out of town.
Okay, well then I better go make sure everything's ready.
Charlie! I can't find Winnie. I've looked everywhere for her. Something terrible's happened to her. I feel it in my bones. There's only one person around here who's low enough to corrupt a person sweet, innocent, almost as pretty as I am. Baby sister!
Well, I didn't do it, I swear.
Now just stay behind me. I want to make sure that the coast is clear.
And we all know who that person is.
The coast ain't clear. Don't leave us here alone. You ain't alone, darling. You got yourself a husband now.
Husband? Did I hear the word husband? Don't tell me you actually married that redskin.
Half redskin.
And she loves this half redskin.
And we're gonna have a lot of little quarter redskins.
This is all you're doing, isn't it?
If you mean did I help him, I sure did. They're in love, and that's the only thing that matters.
What did I do to deserve this? Winnie, if our mama was alive, she'd be turning over in her grave. Charlie, we quit. I'm giving you our notice commencing right now. I'm leaving, and I'm taking my baby sister with me.
I'm not leaving my husband.
That's what you think. It just so happens that you're only 17 years old, which means you are underage. As your legal guardian, I'll have it annulled. Now come on, we're leaving.
Dolly!
Maybe I ought to let her go.
Let her go? Help? I'm gonna help her pack.
She really means it about having it annulled. You think she does? Sooner or later, you're going to be 18. Then you can just go out and null it up all over again.
Annie, you ain't got much time. The show starts soon.
Annie, look! What? Oh, Lord, you scared me. It's only me. It's me! Looky there! It's me. Go get Frank. I want him to see it.
Isn't this exciting? Just think yesterday you were polishing Frank Butler's guns.
And today, you're a big star as he is.
There's no business-like show. Business like no business I know. Hold up, and soon you'll be appearing. Every bit of nervousness is gone. The sound that's music to you.
Yep, shot up like a ragweed.
Beats all hell, don't it?
Hope you don't like it too much, honey, because it ain't gonna be there next week.
Well, why not?
Look, I gave you a couple extra tricks, but they don't add up to star villain. It took me years to get to that. You don't mind, do you, honey?
Well, I guess not.
That's my girl.
Second time you called me that. Well, I've been feeling kind of funny lately, Frank. Well, I ain't been hungry. And I'm always hungry. And I've been staring at the moon a lot. Well, is that what love does to you?
Annie, ain't you never been in love before?
Oh, sure. Dozens of times.
I mean, with someone who loved you back.
Well, then I guess not. But I hear tell about it. They say that falling in love is what